August the 5th. Today is my very first day of school as a teacher. So this is definitely crazy. Like, the summer went by fast. And now today is the first, today is the first day of school. And it's 6 a.m. I plan to be there by 6:30 because me and another teacher talked and we're going to change tables. She has 25 students and I only have 20. So I'm going to give her my long table that holds 8, and she's going to give me her table that holds 4, since I only have 4 at each of my tables. So I have to be, my original time to be there was 6:45 because I have duty at 7. But what's 10 more minutes like? Is that right? I'm not good at math. But anyway, it really doesn't matter. So I'm just going to try to get here and meet her so we can both be ready for a successful first day of school. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm like, I can't eat anything yet because I don't want to throw up, but it's fine. I'm the teacher and not the student. So I will see you guys after school hours, which is like after 3 o'clock. So I'll let you know how my day went. Bye. Guys, it's 5 o'clock. I survived my first day. Only lost 2 kids for a brief period of time and everything's all right. So my room is a mess. It's not too bad. Let's see, can I show you? Not too bad. I just got a new table. That's trash. But everything is going great. I'm just putting up school supplies. Still have a leak, and it didn't start leaking until halfway through the day. But I'm trying to get supplies ready and get an activity out for tomorrow. And probably switch the Legos out for something different so it's not the same thing and they're getting bored. But they did good until after they warmed up. And when they got used to me, they was like, all right, I'm going to show you who I am. So we are correcting behavior problems on the spot, so it won't be a year thing. And I'm just trying to get organized. And I need to take pictures of every toy that's on my shelf, so tomorrow we can have labels, so we can know where stuff goes. And yeah, but we got the rule, 3 boxes on the table. That's in every center, so there's no confusion. No more than 3 boxes out. If you see more than 3, tell a teacher. But everything is going great. I'm just going to finish putting up school supplies and see if I can get ready for tomorrow, so then I can go home. But that's everything for now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Good afternoon, guys. Today is Tuesday. I survived day 2 of teaching pre-K. Hashtag Mark survived. Whatever they be putting on Facebook. Safe. I'm safe. So the students are learning my routine, my rules, and what I expect of them. And they are smaller babies, so they are getting to the routine today. When they come in the morning, they sit at the table, they do a worksheet, or like lately it's been a coloring sheet. Yesterday was a coloring sheet. Today it was free draw. And then after that, once they finish, they can go play on the carpet because it's like a good 15 to 20 minute wait. Almost an hour. It depends on if they come in earlier or later. So after that, we go to breakfast. Then yesterday we didn't go to PE, but we supposed to have an extra. That's not what they call it. Extension. That's what they call it. Extension. So extension is PE. PE comes to us. So PE came to us. But before we went to PE, we went to the bathroom and we had a small calendar. So that's when we did the weather, what's today, what was yesterday, all that. I introduced it yesterday, so they had an idea about it. So today, we did calendar. And as soon as we finished, we read a story. We had 30 minutes to do calendar today. Normally it was like 15, but I guess we left breakfast early because we went on time. Bathroom didn't take us long. And then after that, we had a little bit of time, so I just played some music until the extension man came. He came, and I had to go plan. So we were planning for next week. We have the standards ready. We have planned for the assistants. And now we're planning for us. So we didn't finish. We'll finish that tomorrow. Then we came back. I have some behavior issues that I had to address. That happened with the PE coach, so I addressed those behaviors. Then we had another circle. And then we went to center. So we're learning to rotate. It's hard. They don't want to stay with their group. Somebody gets squared off. They're no English speakers. And they just doing the wrong. But it's not too bad because half of them listen, half of them where they're supposed to be. And then once I figured it out, I was like, you're supposed to be here, you're supposed to be here, you're supposed to be here. But after I finish these tests, they will have a certain center. I'm going to make name tags with colors. Well, I'm just going to make a color. And everybody's going to have a color. And I'm like, red group here, blue group here, yellow group here, da-da-da-da. It's going to be 4 groups, maybe more than that. And then if it's more than that, the center rotations will change from 15 minutes to shorter than that or something like that. But yeah, it's getting better. So after lunch, we just practiced rotating. That's what we did. I did not, I didn't test. I tested this morning, but this afternoon, I just went around like, this is what we do in the art center. You can get paper here, you can get scissors here. Writing center, you can get the expo markers, you can get the magnetic letters. And I introduced art and writing. They haven't been there, but they knew science, they knew fine motor. Those were introduced on the first day. And I introduced math. But dramatic play, what was it? Dramatic play? I'm stuck. Dramatic play, blocks, fine motor, and science were introduced the first day of school yesterday. Today I introduced art and writing. Library, some kids ended up in it yesterday doing extension, which somebody just came and gave me a break because I was supposed to have a planning period. So the person who did, they just got roamed. And I haven't introduced puzzles or music yet. So those 3 are like, whatever. But this morning, after they finished their 2 rotations, because they have a rotation with me and a rotation with the teacher, they get free choice. So I'm thinking that this is a good idea. I get group 1, she get group 2. We switch, and then they get free play. And then we get group 3 and 4, then we switch, but they've already had their free play. That way everybody gets free play to choose to go where they want to play. We're going to introduce that tomorrow because that's a darn good idea. I'm also going to introduce those colors tomorrow because that's a darn good idea. And next week when I'm trying to throw it in, they won't be confused. Boom. Boom. Talking to you, I talked it out. So, I had a good day at school today. I had one to throw up, and that's when my class went chaotic in the cafeteria because they were like, oh, he's throwing up. So hopefully tomorrow we will do better in the cafeteria. We did good at breakfast, lunch yesterday, breakfast yesterday, and then breakfast today. But lunch, we did good. It's just somebody started throwing up, and we lost our mind. And he threw up in the trash can. So that is all for today. If you have weak stomach, I'm sorry. And I will try to remember to record in the morning, but I'm just excited to get there. So guys, my first 2 days are going fine. I just want to remember this year because it is going by fast. It's already day 2 and tomorrow's day 3. So I'm leaving early today. Yesterday I didn't leave the school. I don't know if I even talked to you yesterday afternoon. I didn't leave the school yesterday afternoon until 7. Yeah, I didn't leave until 7. I stayed, I put up supplies. I don't know if I talked. Put up supplies. I got ready for today. And I was ready for today. Today, I stayed late yesterday. I did a little bit of work, and then I left. I brought work home with me. I'd rather be at home in my bed doing work. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great afternoon. Bye. Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday. It is day 3 of me being a teacher. This morning, I'm on a little energy, even though I went to bed early. I'm just tired. Teacher tired. So, today, I don't think I'm going to stay at the school long today. I don't know. Who knows? We'll just see what happens. Because Thursday, I'm staying after school for a meeting. So, I don't know if I'm going to stay after school today. But I do know that I'm tired. But I have my coffee this morning. Monday, I was going to have my coffee, my orange juice. And yesterday, I just had the orange juice. Today, I just have the coffee. So, I'm going to get back to my orange juice, my coffee, and my water. So, now I'm going to drink my coffee and eat my breakfast. So, I will have energy when I get there, even though it's like 6:30. Well, it's 96. It's 6. I mean, not 6:30. It's 6. So, I'm going to try to eat my breakfast now. So, I'll be ready when I get there. And I won't have to worry about eating on my planning period. I can just focus on making copies before school starts, and I need to make copies, sit out morning work, and after activity. So I'll see you guys after work. Hello, it is Wednesday afternoon. Today was the day. I have an awesome class, but it was just a long day. I guess I didn't want to get up this morning to go because I was tired, but I got off early today. I got here about 5 o'clock. Yeah, got here about 5. So I left work early today. I didn't stay long. We did turn in lesson plans today, so we are preparing for next week. So I just need to pull homework, print my newsletter. Need to print my newsletter. I need to print the snack menu. I need to put my students' names in. I need to print my lesson plans, print one for my assistant. I need to pull stuff for next week. And I need to finish my assessments this week. So next week, my students can be in their groups that they're going to be in for the next 9 weeks. And then we will test again, and then there'll be different groups. So, and we're doing an All About Me project. And I have poster board right here. And I'm going to cut the poster board in the shape of the letter of their first name. Like if my name is Ariana. So it'll be an A. And then it's a family project. And them and their parents are going to put pictures of them. And then there's going to be a list of questions. I am 3. My favorite food is this. My favorite color, da, da, da. And it just decorated big and beautiful. And pictures filling the entire letter of their name. And then we're going to hang these in the hallway. So I'm excited for that. Because you get to know more about the student. The family gets to get in and work with their child. So I'm going to work on tracing letters and getting them cut out. And then I'll just let y'all watch, since I haven't done any activities this week. So that's what we'll do. Let's go. So I know I said I was going to cut posters, but I decided to work on my lesson plan. I'm not working on, but I'm pulling stuff from worksheets and stuff for next week. And this right here, I'm just writing down what I need. And in my classroom, I have a certain routine that I want for my students so they can become independent. So starting from the first day, they came in, there was a worksheet on the table. They did the worksheet. Once they finished, they can go to the carpet. So the first day was a coloring sheet. The second day was free draw. Today, I branched out a little bit and I gave them name sheets. I wasn't sure, but most of my babies can write, which is a good thing, because the week after next, or maybe the end of next week, we're going to start journaling. So the journal will be something simple like write your name or something like that. But right now, I'm just looking at the lesson plans. I'm going to show you my lesson plan template since it's changed since my internship. Alright, I just realized I accidentally married myself, but this is the lesson plan template right here. So this is the language teacher directed. And it's just every day of the week. Gives a description. Let me go back up. Up here are the standards, vocabulary words, skills we're targeting for each integrated. And you scroll on down right here. This is, I think, okay, this is an assistant for language. So we add those on here, what the assistant is doing. This is math, small group. This is teacher, assistant, small group. These are the free choice centers. And this is whole group. And then just an overview. What is that? Okay. But that is everything. So I'm just going through seeing what I need to pull so I can get done while they're taking a nap or something quick after school. Because come Monday, I want to be ready. I want to go home early on Fridays. and I just want to be ready for next week, and I want to be able to have centers run smoothly. We're getting there. It's not there yet, but they're learning, so it will get better. So we'll see. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, August 8th. We're making it. I'm just a little tired. I don't know. I'm not a morning person, so I have to get used to this. Up every day, but this week is my week for duty, so I do have to be at the door at 7. But even next week when I'm not on duty, I still have to be in my classroom at 7. Well, it's 7:15. But since I have smaller people, they can't sit in the hallway by themselves and wait on me to arrive. So I have to be there at 7 as well, because little people get dropped off in pre-K at 6:45. But that's all right. I love my little people, and they're sweet little people, and we're gonna have a great year, just getting used to the routines and procedures. I'm still trying to figure out how to do center rotations, because everywhere I've been, the way I was training my internship, it was free for all, and the teachers during that center time would pull one student and work with that one student on a specific task. But that's not how we do it here. It's different. We do center rotations in groups. So you're grouped based on if you're high, medium, low. So that's 3 groups. But I would probably have more, because that is just absolutely crazy just to rotate with 3 groups. And it would probably be more than that. Who knows? Depending on the variety of the scores the assessments when I look at my assessments. So I'm gonna finish my assessments today. So today I can get a final mark down on who's where and what they're doing. So that's what we're doing today. I don't even remember what I was about to say. But yeah, then I would know for sure who needs to be where, what they need to be doing. And that's how to break down my groups. And then as there's a teacher table, like my table, then there's my AT table. And I'm doing a skill, she's doing a skill. And then the rest of the children, because I have 5, she have 5, there's 10 left. I let them do a free-for-all. So they get little name tags, and they can go anywhere they want to go. So that is working okay, I guess. They just have to stay where they are. And it's I can't sit down at my table till everybody has found a center, so they need to learn to find centers faster. Or, in order to help them do that, I need to limit choices. Only library, this is open. I think that's what we're going to do today. And I wish I had some signs that says stop, we're closed today. I might do that. I might introduce library. Yeah, and puzzles. So I think we're going to open. I'm scared to open puzzles. Maybe library, puzzles. And I'll pick the puzzles that they play with. So library, puzzles, writing center, and fine motor. So those 4. Everything else I have everything except for dramatic plan blocks, because they make a mess. And I don't even think I want to open up I don't think I want to open I don't know what it is. Oh, I don't even remember what I don't want to open. I don't think I want to open fine motor because of all the small pieces, and they have to remember to put them back in the right box and not mix them all together. But they've been pretty good about that, because I said 3 boxes on the table. Sometimes a few friends forget, and I was like, if you see a friend, tell a teacher. And if they see somebody doing something they're not supposed to be doing, or they realize you're not supposed to be over here, get out, they're going to tell me. So I have a few that are like that, which is a good thing. So I believe we're going to have a great year. And we just have to get into this routine and understand each other and all that. So I'm going to see you guys after school. And I'll let you know how these centers rotations go or whatever. Alright. Bye. Hey guys. So it's Thursday afternoon. I'm on the way home. 6:11. And all my copies for next week are finished. I just need to copy like 6 more things, 6 more pieces of paper, and they're like the students' names. I got to like half of them. Damn. Somebody sent something from their computer and it used the rest of my paper. Oh, that's very aggravating. And she didn't even offer to replace it. And I'm like not trying to be in anybody's business, but yeah. Everything is almost done except for that. But everything for next week is done, like printed wise. And I just need to prepare the rest of my activities. Tonight, the homework packets are done. The newsletter is almost done. I need to cut those letters out, which I was going to do yesterday for the family project, because they need to go home tomorrow. So when I get home, I have stuff to do. I need to get to it. I also need to finish making these labels so I can put the labels on the bins of the children, know what goes where and where to put it back. Also, giving them an option on what center they could go to works so much better than having all of them open. Since it's like the beginning of the year and they're still learning, it was just a lot to take in. And I have all my test scores in, so the groups will be changing Monday morning, which is a good thing. So I just have to go home tonight, group them by high, medium, low. But I probably have maybe 2 medium groups, 2 low groups, maybe 2 high groups. I have no idea. I haven't looked at them like that, but I was told like to just write down everybody's. We're doing it by how many letters they got right, and that's how the groups will be. And then I can make my group chart. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and because I'm leaving work early tomorrow, and then it's with the weekend. So if I remember when I get home, I will record. So yeah. Hi guys, I made it. I survived. So it's Friday. I look crazy. Hair look crazy. That's the kind of week it's been. It's been crazy. It's been something new. It's like my first week of teaching is done, and I will never get that week back, which is absolutely crazy to me that I graduated from college and I just taught my first week. It wasn't really teaching because it's just routines and procedures, but getting to know the students, getting to know the parents, like, it's crazy. And this is going to be an interesting year because I do have one student that is a little bit rough, but once I get to know my students and what triggers them, then I will be able to handle it better. But it's only week 1, and day 1 and 2 was okay because they were just getting to know you. But by 3, 4, and 5, they said, okay, let's show her who we are. Let's show our butts. No, it wasn't really like it was not like that at all. But I love all my babies. I've made contact with all my parents. I've set up my dojo. I communicate with my parents. I share things that's happening in the classroom. I want my classroom to be an open line of communication. I want to be able to talk to my parents. I want to have that like relationship with them. I want to have that relationship with my students. I want to help my students grow. And I want them to remember me as that teacher, like as their favorite teacher. Because I can remember my first teacher, and like she used to hit us with a ruler. I remember that. I remember my classroom always been a dark place. I want my classroom, when they look back, to be a sunny, happy, learning, safe environment. That's what I have set my classroom up to be. That's what I want it to be. And I believe we're going to have a great year, like, once I get to know everybody. And this week has been interesting. I don't have a voice because I have to use my big voice because I'm not used to having 20 kids. So I have to be louder so they can hear me over everyone else. They're little people. They're the smallest people in the school. It goes to 8th grade. So when they see a bigger person come by, they get distracted. They get on the line. So I repeat over, get behind somebody. Get in my line. Get behind somebody, friends. Get in my line. And I've been saying it since Monday. And I was told, if you strict on your procedures and you like stick to them, like they'll know like not to taunt you or anything like that. So I've been strict on that, and today my line looks so good. All I have to do is like stick my hand up, like straight in the air, and they'll stop. And if I put my hand like this right here, straight up, that means stop. Like this right here, and I do this, like brushing them over, that means you're out of my line. I look them dead in the eye, you get in my line. It's a few have to like say it for, but the rest of them know like, you're out of my line, get in my line. They're learning the routines good, which is awesome. They're cleaning up their trays with assistance. So hopefully soon they'll be able to do it by themselves. And next week we start teaching curriculum. And today, a plus, we made all the rotations, all math and language rotations. We did all 3. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. 2 circle times. That's better, because normally we would do 1. It was that more than 1. We did 2 circle times. And center rotations are getting better. I came up with a new plan, the one I thought out to you guys. Try that, it worked. Gave it to my assistant, ran with it. And then she gave me some ideas because she's been doing it longer. And she's like, here, try this. And I'm glad that I have someone who's experienced, who's willing to help me grow and help me learn, who's just not sitting there judging me from the side. Like, she's giving me ideas. Like, she gave me the idea about the cafeteria. Because the first time we let them clean up by themselves, it was chaotic because somebody threw up and they just started freaking out. But after that day, she gave me an idea. We tried it. It worked. With the rotations, they're not perfect, but they're better. So I'm excited to go into this year. I'm excited to work with my assistant. She's helpful. I love her. She's related to a family friend. So this is going to be a great year. My principal has an open door policy. I sat in her office for over an hour from 4 to 6. And I just sat, we just talked. Other teachers came in and we just sat, we talked. And they shared their experiences with me. And like, I feel like this is an environment I can grow in. And I'm excited to see where this year takes me. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.